From Vin Diesel's School for Elocution, this is Kurt Berglund with more Payoff Pitch Dream Season Baseball. Today, as I speak, it's December 14th, 2020. And that means one thing. It's Bill Buckner's birthday today, so we're doing Game 2 of our set of 3 games for the 15th game of the 18 games in the Payoff Pitch Dream Season, as the 1979 Cubs take on the 1977 Dodgers, a game with absolutely no playoff implications whatsoever because both teams are hopelessly buried in the standings. But Bill Buckner is in the lineup for the 1979 Cubs, and so we are playing this game on his birthday. I hope you enjoy. Let's get to the starting lineup. For the 1979 Chicago Cubs, the visiting team today, it's Ivan DeJesus leading off at shortstop. Scott Thompson batting second in right field. The birthday boy, Bill Buckner, batting third at first base. Dave Kingman batting fourth in left field. Steve Ontiveros batting fifth at third base. Jerry Martin batting sixth in center field. Ted Sizemore batting seventh at second base. Tim Blackwell in for the still injured Barry Foote at catcher, batting eighth. And Lynn McGlothen is on the mound for the 79 Cubs today. He was 13-14 with a .412 earned run average in 1979. For the homestanding 1977 Los Angeles Dodgers, Dave Lopes leads off at second base. Bill Russell bats second at shortstop. Reggie Smith bats third in right field. Ron Cey bats fourth at third base. Steve Garvey bats fifth at first base. Dusty Baker bats sixth in left field. Rick Monday bats seventh in center field, and Jerry Grode in for the still injured Steve Yeager at catcher will bat eighth. On the mound for the 77 Dodgers is Don Sutton, 14-8 with a 3.18 earned run average on the 77 season, and we are ready for Payoff Pitch Baseball. Here we go. DeJesus steps in against Sutton. The pitch to Ivan is popped up. Going to be Lopes calling for it on the infield grass, and he will make the first out of the first inning, and we are underway at Chavez Ravine. Scott Thompson steps in against Sutton. The pitch is popped up. Bill Russell on the dirt. He will call for it and take it, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the birthday boy, Bill Buckner, up there against Sutton. The former teammates, the pitch, and this is hit to right and deep. It's going to be over Smith's head. It's going to be off the wall. Bill Buckner gets himself a double in his first at-bat on his birthday. Congrats to Billy Buck. Kingman is at the plate. Ontiveros is on deck. It's tempting for Sutton to walk him, but neither of these teams is going anywhere, so he's going to pitch to him. And this one's grounded to Cey. He throws to Garvey, and that retires the Cubs in the top of the first inning. We go to the bottom of the first. We're scoreless in L.A., which is something not many people can say. Lopes, Russell, and Smith will be up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the first against Lynn McGlothen. The pitch from Lynn. Popped up. Steve Ontiveros is going to call for it and take it, and there's 1 man gone in the Dodger first. Russell stands in now against McGlothen, and he hangs it, and this is a base hit for Russell to left field. He's aboard with a single as Kingman collects it and throws it back in. Now it's Reggie Smith. McGlothen to the belt, checks Russell. The pitch is hit to center. Jerry Martin, coming in a few steps, will make the catch. And there's 2 gone in the Dodger first. And now it's Cey, the future Cub at this point. And that is a hanger, and it's hit to left and deep. Kingman just stands there and watches as it flies over his head into the left field bleachers. Ron Cey just deposited a hanging breaking ball. He's left the building. It's 2-0 Dodgers. Garvey stands in. And Steve does the All-American thing of hitting a ground ball to Sizemore at second base, who throws to the birthday boy at first, and that retires the Dodgers in the first. But they score 2, and it's 2-0 Dodgers after 1. Sutton back out, top of the second. Ontiveros, Martin, and Sizemore coming up for the Cubs as they try and start their comeback in this inning. The pitch, strikes out Ontiveros, and that's Sutton's first of the day. 1 gone in the top of the second. Martin, a .251 hitter against right-handers. On the 1979 season, this is hit to center, but not too deep. Monday's going to collect it, and that is 2 gone. And now Sizemore with 2 outs and nobody aboard, .281 for Ted against righties before he talked his way off the ball club. Base hit for Sizemore, and he's aboard with a single in front of Baker. And so now Blackwell comes to the plate with 2 outs and Sizemore on first. McGlothen in the on-deck circle. The pitch from Sutton. Ground ball Russell. He's going to go the short way to Lopes, and that will retire the Cubs in the top of the second. After 1.5, it's 2-0 Dodgers. McGlothen out, hoping to right the ship a little bit after a rocky first inning. Baker, Monday, and Grody will be up for the Dodgers. Baker stands in against McGlothen. The pitch. Ground ball Sizemore. Ted throws to Buckner, and there's 1 gone in the bottom of the second. Rick Monday, .234 against righties on the season. This is hit to Sizemore, and it is over his head. A bad hop bounces over his head, and Monday's aboard with a single. Grody up now with a man on and 1 out in the second. Sutton on deck. The pitch to Jerry. Struck him out. That's McGlothen's first of the game. And now it'll be Sutton coming to the plate with 2 outs. And Monday is still camped on first base. McGlothen to the belt. Checks Monday. The pitch home. Struck him out. That's 2 for McGlothen. We go to the third. It's 2-0 Dodgers, as McGlothen rights the ship a little bit in the second inning. Top of the third, Sutton strolling back out. Bottom of the order for the Cubs with McGlothen, and then to the top with DeJesus and Thompson coming up. McGlothen, a left-handed batter. The pitch. Ground ball Ron to his left. He throws to Garvey, and there's 1 down. DeJesus stands in now. Ivan strikes out. That's 2 for Sutton. And with 2 outs and nobody aboard, it's Scott Thompson. Platooned against righties. Platoon outfielder against righties. .290 on the season against those types of pitchers. He walks him. Sutton with his first walk on the day. A base runner in each inning for the Cubs, but no runs yet. Buckner at the plate. He doubled in the first. He is the birthday boy. The pitch. And a base hit for Buckner. Blooped into right. Thompson stops at second. Smith gets it and throws it back in. 2 on now for Kingman, who's the go-ahead run if he can hit a long one. Sutton to the belt. The pitch to Kong. He pops it up. Grody calling. Mask off. Throws it away and makes the catch for the 3rd out in the 3rd inning. That retires the Cubs in the 3rd. Lopes stands in against McGlothen to lead off the bottom of the 3rd for LA. McGlothen winds and delivers. Ground ball to Jesus. He throws to Buckner for the first out in the 3rd. Russell up now. Bill is 1 for 1 with a run scored. The wind and the pitch from McGlothen. Ground ball on Taveros. Steve collects it and throws to Buckner. 2 gone. And now Reggie Smith, who's 0 for 1. McGlothen winds and delivers a ground ball to DeJesus. He throws to Buckner. And that is a 1-2-3 third inning for McGlothen. We go to the 4th. And it's 2-0 LA. Sutton back out, working on a shutout. On Taveros, Martin, and Sizemore, which is nothing like Abraham, Martin, and John. Up in the 4th for the Cubs. The pitch to Ontiveros is a hanger, but Steve does nothing with it except send a fly ball to Monday. Rick is going to put the American flag away and catch the ball for the first out in the inning. Martin comes up now. Jerry's 0 for 1. Sutton winds and delivers. Base hit for Martin into left field. He pulls it in front of Baker. Sizemore up now with a man on and a man out. Ted is 1 for 1. Sutton to the belt. Checks Martin. The pitch home. Base hit for Sizemore. Martin gets to second and will stop there. Blackwell coming to the plate. Tim is 0 for 1. McGlothen on deck. McGlothen can hit a little bit. Sutton to the belt. The pitch. Hey, strikes out Blackwell, and that brings up McGlothen with 2 on and 2 outs. See if Lynn can do some damage against Sutton. Down to the belt. The pitch. This is hit toward Lopes. And he kicks it. It's off the heel of his glove. Bounces toward Garvey, who picks it up. But there's no play, and Martin stops at third. So the bases are loaded with Cubs. The bases are dripping with Cubs. In the top of the 4th with 2 outs for DeJesus. Sutton to the belt. He's in a jam. The pitch. Hey, strikes out DeJesus. That's strikeout number 4 on the day for Sutton. And he gets out of the jam himself with DeJesus' second strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 4th. And it's 2-0 Dodgers. Say, Garvey, and Baker up for the men from LA. The pitch. Ground ball Sizemore. He's got it and throws to Buckner. 1 gone in the Dodger 4th. Garvey's 0 for 1. McGlothen winds. Hey, struck him out. That's strikeout number 3 for McGlothen. And with 2 outs and nobody on, it's Baker, who hit .298 against right-handers on the season. It's a hanger to Dusty. And it's grounded to DeJesus. He charges. He throws to Buckner. 8 in a row retired now by McGlothen as the Dodgers are done in the 4th. We go to the 5th. It's still 2-0 LA. Sutton will face Thompson, Buckner, and Kingman in the Birthday Boys 5th inning. Sutton winds and delivers to Thompson. Hit to left toward the line. Baker on the run. Baker there. And there's 1 gone in the Cub 5th. Buckner's 2 for 2 with a double and a single. The pitch to the birthday boy. Ball 4. He's on 3 times now, and Kingman will come to the plate. Sutton has retired Kingman both times today. He's to the belt now. The pitch. Hey, strikes out Kingman, strikeout number 5. Ontiveros up with 2 outs. He's 0 for 2. Sutton to the belt. The pitch to Onti. Hey, strikes him out. That's strikeout number 6 for Sutton. So even though Buckner gets on for the 3rd consecutive time, Sutton gets out of the jam, and it's 2-0 Dodgers. We're halfway through this one. Monday, Grody and Sutton to face McGlothen in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch from Lynn. Ground ball, Sizemore. He throws to Buckner, and there's one gone in the bottom of the fifth. Grody 0 for 1 on the day. Lynn winds and delivers. Hit to center, but not deep. Here comes Jerry Martin, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Now we got Sutton. Sutton's 0 for 1. McGlothen winds and delivers. Hey, struck him out. That's strikeout number 4 for McGlothen. And what started out as maybe a slugfest, at least for the Dodgers, has turned into a pitcher's duel. We're 2-0 after 5. Martin, Sizemore, and Blackwell coming up for the Cubs in the top of the 6th. Jerry Martin, of course, traded by the Phillies to the Cubs before the 79 season in the trade that also brought them Ted Sizemore and Barry Foote in exchange for Manny Trio. Martin is 1 for 2. And Sutton winds and delivers. Drilled by Martin to the gap between Smith and Monday. He is going to run for a double. And Martin's aboard with a leadoff double. Here we go in the 6th inning. Sizemore 2 for 2. Sutton to the belt, checks Martin. The pitch, hit to center. Monday charging, Monday catching. And Martin has to hold at second. Blackwell, 1 out, and Martin still at second. The pitch. Hit in the air to center, but Monday, right in his tracks, will make the catch. 2 gone now, and McGlothen comes up with a chance to help himself. Martin stranded at second. They haven't been able to move him. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's 7 for Sutton on the day. And that ends the Cub threat in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 2-0 Dodgers. Top of the order for LA coming with Lopes, Russell, and Smith. Davey 0 for 2 on the day. The pitch to from McGlothen to Lopes. Hey, struck him out. That's strikeout number 5. And that is now 12 in a row retired by McGlothen. Russell, 1 for 2 with a run scored on the day. The pitch. Hit to center. Martin, a little bit into left center, will make the catch for out number 2. And now Smith, who's 0 for 2 on the day. The pitch from McGlothen. Hey, struck him out. That's strikeout number 6. And it's 14 in a row for McGlothen. As we go to the 7th, the Dodgers lead 2-0. But Lasorda breaking out the vaping materials in the Dodger dugout because he does not want to go to that bullpen, which has been filled with arsonists in this mini-season of the dream season for the 77 Dodgers. Anybody Lasorda picks brings a gas can to the mound with them when they come in relief. They don't put out the fire, they explode it. DeJesus 0 for 3 leading off the 7th inning. Sutton winds and delivers. Ground ball Lopes. He will throw to Garvey, and there's one man gone. Scott Thompson 0 for 2 with a walk on his day. Sutton winds and delivers a ground ball Russell. Bill throws to Garvey, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Buckner. Buckner's 2 for 2 with a double and a walk. The pitch from Sutton. Hit to left. Gonna drive Baker to the track, but no further. And Dusty makes the catch to end the Cubs in the 7th. That is Sutton's first 1-2-3 inning of the game, but he's throwing a shutout. It's time to stretch him out in LA. It's 2-0 Dodgers. McGlothen coming back out. Say, Garvey, and Baker due for the Dodgers in the 7th. The pitch to Say. Hit in the air to right. Scott Thompson is under it and makes the catch for out number 1 in the 7th. Garvey's 0 for 2. He stands in there now. The pitch to Steve. Here's a base hit to right. He takes McGlothen the other way. And Baker will come up now with a man on and a man out. Dusty's 0 for 2. McGlothen to the belt. The pitch home. Hit to right. Thompson coming in. But he'll get there in time to make the catch. And that's 2 gone. With Garvey returning to first, Monday is up, and he's 1 for 2 on the day. The pitch, base, hit through the hole into right field. Thompson charges and gets the throw in, but Garvey with 2 outs makes it all the way to third base. So the Dodgers have men at the corners now for Grody with Sutton on deck. And Cubs got to hold him here. McGlothen to the belt, checks the runners, the pitch home to Grody. He walks him. Maybe it's the old intentional walk. Because Herman Franks in that Cubs dugout knows that Lasorda does not want to go to his bullpen, and that means no pinch hitter for Sutton, even though it could break the game wide open if they get a hit. So Sutton's up. Bases dripping with Dodgers, but there are 2 outs. The pitch to Sutton. Hey, struck him out. That's strikeout number 7 for McGlothen, and he gets himself out of the 7th inning jam. We go to the 8th. 2-0 Dodgers. It's Kingman, Ontiveros, and Martin for the Cubs coming up. The pitch. Hey, strikes him out, and what's this? 8th strikeout for Sutton, and Kingman's been tossed. Kingman's been tossed from the game. Ronnie Millsap is tired of people calling him blind. He just launched Kingman from the game, and that is not going to make Herman Franks very happy. He's out there with his baggy uniform and the whole 9 yards, taking on Ronnie Millsap, but he will not change his mind, and Kingman is gone. An early exit to the showers for Kong. Ontiveros in there against Sutton. The pitch. Hit to Lopes. And that will be kicked again. Another error for Lopes. His 2nd of the game. Ontiveros is on, which means Martin is the tying run. And he is in the batter's box at 2 for 3 on his day. Sutton to the belt. Checks Ontiveros. The pitch home. Hit to left. Driving Baker back, but he's going to make the catch. And that's 2 gone. And now it's Sizemore who's 2 for 3. Sutton to the belt. The pitch to Ted. To center, but not deep. Monday is there, and he will make the catch, and that retires the Cubs in the 8th. But Kingman gets launched, and Ken Henderson will be the new left fielder for Chicago, as McGlothen's hoping to hold him here in the bottom of the 8th. Suter is warming in the bullpen for the Cubs in case McGlothen gets in trouble. And it'll be the top of the order for the Dodgers. Lopes, Russell, and Smith. It's 2-0 LA. The pitch to Davey is a ground ball to Sizemore. He throws to the birthday boy, Bill Buckner, and there's 1 gone in the 8th. Bill Russell, 1 for 3. The pitch. Hey, strikes him out. Number 8 for McGlothen. And now it's Smith. 0 for 3 for Reggie. The pitch. Ground ball Ontiveros to his right. Gloves it. Throws to Buckner. And that retires the Dodgers in the 8th. It's the 9th inning for the Cubs. 2-0 LA. Sutton back out trying to finish it. He has allowed 6 hits. He has walked 2, and he has struck out 8. For the Cubs, it'll be Blackwell, a pinch hitter for the pitcher, and then DeJesus in the top of the ninth. Sutton winds and delivers. Ball 4. Tim Blackwell's on. That's the first runner they need. Lasorda reluctantly puts down his vaping materials and calls the bullpen. Elias Sosa starts to throw. McGlothen is due. We're going to see Larry Bittner to pinch hit for him. Bittner, 272 against right-handers. On the 1979 season, he is their left-handed pinch hitting specialist. Blackwell at first, Sutton to the belt, checks him. The pitch home to Bittner. Lifted to right. Reggie Smith toward the line. Will make the catch. One gone. DeJesus up there now. 0 for 4 for Ivan. Sutton to the belt. The pitch home to Ivan. Ground ball Lopes. To Russell for 1. To Garvey for a soul-crushing, rally-killing, game-ending double play on Bill Buckner's birthday, giving the Los Angeles Dodgers 1977 vintage a 2-0 victory. For the victorious 1977 Los Angeles Dodgers, 2 runs on 5 hits, and there were 2 errors, both committed by a man whose name rhymes with Davy Lopes. For the 79 Cubs, no runs on 6 hits. They committed no errors. The winning pitcher, Don Sutton. The losing pitcher, who deserved a better fate, Lynn McGlothen. And that will change these teams' records as follows. The 77 Dodgers improved to 6-9. And the 77 Cubs dropped to 2-13. Disappointing, to say the least. Bill Buckner on his birthday, 2 for 3, a double and a walk. A good game on his birthday, but the Cubs still lose. And the Dodgers win a game that doesn't really help them that much. So, happy birthday to Bill Buckner. It's December 14th. Thank you so much for being with me. We got to stick together, people. My name's Kurt Berglund. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great night. So long, everybody.